Hello, my name is Leo, and welcome to a reading of the Elder Scrolls. Today, we'll be reading Ghraewaj by TES. Let's jump in. Oh, it's actually, there's more of a title to it. That's interesting. Oh. It's actually titled Ghraewaj. Oh god, is that word going to be in this story? Oh god, it is! Oh, we have to, decide how we're going to pronounce this word. Ghraewaj. Ghraewaj. And the Harpies. Here we go. Wait, no, actually, right, first I need to know how many pages it is. Okay, manageable. Great. On the 12th of Hearthfire every year, the people of the Hammerfell Township and Barony of Lyrane celebrate Regalamantha. Regalamantha, in the Banthanian dialect of the ancient Redguard tongue, means grateful offering, and is a festival of the graces of the gods. Is a festival of the graces the gods have granted the people of Lyrane over the centuries. Tradition dictates that the performance of a number of plays about the great moments of Lyrane's past, and one of the most popular is Ghraewaj. I'm quite satisfied with that pronunciation, which may be translated as the crows who were punished, or the crows who punish. Wait, that's actually completely opposite meaning. One is the crows who were punished, and the other one is the crows who punish. One's passive and one's active. There we go. Old Redguard is somewhat vague with its objective case. The story of Ghraewaj, as any Lyranian child will tell you, is of the wicked sisterhood of Daedra worshippers who craft lies, curses, murders, and suicides to hurt the people of Lyrane. Most of all, they use their beauty as a weapon to drive men to mayhem. Their leader, the Temptress Noctria, seduces the unnamed Baron of Lyrane and is about to force him to commit suicide to prove his love. When the Baroness arrives, the Baroness tricks Noctria into wearing a beautiful white robe from the Baroness's closet. See how the beautiful robe from the Baroness's... Wait, that's alright. See how the beautiful... See how the robe glows with the luminous of pearl, but the inside is soft, feathered with down. Noctria puts on the robe, and the trap is sprung. The robe is magical, and transforms Noctria into a giant black bird. The Baron, no longer enchanted, slays the giant bird, and calls in his cook. The Sisterhood had, by this time, taken over Lyrane Castle and turned it into an orgy-filled den of decadence. Sounds like my kind of party. At the height of their frenzied debauchery. Debauch? Is that a word? Debauchery. The cook arrives with an enormous roast to keep their energy high. They dig into the deliciously prepared meal, and at the crescendo of their gorging, the Baron and Baroness appear to tell them all that they have just devoured their leader, Noctria. The women scream and caw, and suddenly they too are transformed by the magic of the robe into harpies, vicious half-bird creatures. The interesting thing about Ghraewaj, from a scholarly perspective, is how much the story has changed and continues to change over the years. In some versions of the story, Noctria is an innocent peasant seamstress, and it is the Baroness who is the cruel and wicked leader of the Harpies. Noctria prays to Dibella and is given the charm to make the magical robe. And she and the Baron live happily ever after once the Harpies have feasted on the transformed Baroness. During the long reign of the Virgin Baroness of Lorraine, Vienna, the Pure, Second Era 120 to Second Era 148, the Baroness was portrayed as a willing conspirator of Noctria. The Harpies thus have two birds to dine on. To dine on? Dine in. To dine on. Okay. It is unlikely that trying to find the truth in the story is profitable research. Harpies are indeed a common nuisance in the Iliac Bay, particularly around Lorraine. They do have their own tongue, and the few who have mastered it, and not been devoured by their interviewees, suggest that the Harpies have no more idea about their origins than we do. In a different vein, one of the best known of the Daedra princes is named Nocturnal, who is often portrayed as a beautiful dark woman holding two black crows. It is not a different etymologic trick to derive the name Noctria from Nocturnal or vice versa. And that was not really a story, more of a piece of lore of Ghraewaj and the Harpies. Tomorrow we will finally arrive at our destination of Steraj. Actually, there is... Oh god, stop bumping the mic, you idiot. There is one thing I would actually like to do in this episode. Now I'll do it tomorrow. Okay. Because one thing I do want to do is I want to see what happens when you're right off the edge of the map. So I'm going to fast travel to this place here. Where is it? I don't know. What about this one? Yeah, maybe I should just go for that one. So that's like right on the edge. Well, that one's right on the edge too, right there. And then try to go east off the edge of the map, see what happens. I would like to see what that does. In fact, I might actually, when we start recording, I might actually just try it. And I'll save the game and document the results. Yeah, it's fine enough. But for now, that has been a reading of the Elder Scrolls. My name is Leo, and I will see you next time.